Kabanata 35, Mommy. Fortunately, my son is still very much obsessed with his father than showing him his independence. Hindi niya pa ipinagpipilitang hilingin na bumukod at siguro naging isa sa dahilan ang madalas niyang pagkakaantok bago pa mag-alas 9 at wala siyang nagiging choice kundi sa kwarto na lang matulog. I honestly dread for the day when he will request for his own room because I really don't know how to deal with asking Jackson my own space too. The next days were all just spent in one home. Hindi yata nagsasawa ang mag-ama na maglaro, manood at kung ano-ano pa. Hindi sila nauubusan ng gagawin. Kung hindi nagbabasketball dito sa gym, nagmo-movie marathon sa family room naman. Para sa araw naman na ito, may ibang gagawin sila. Hinatid kasi ng assistant ni Jackson iyong pinabili niya atang Lego. I took that opportunity to be in the gym as I watched them build things on the floor near it. Glass kasi ang dingding noong gym room kaya kitang-kita ko sila habang nagte-treadmill ako. Naka-headphones naman ako, nakikinig ng music pero nalilibang din sa maliit na TV ng gym room. I can't help but notice how the whole room is just so detailed. Napaghandaan niya talagang mabuti ang unit na ito ah. Tumikim ako nang sa hindi mabilang na pagkakataon ay nagkatinginan ulit kami. He always glanced this way, most especially if they're having fun or something. Kung hindi ko siya iniisnaban, poker face ko naman siyang tinititigan pabalik. We are expecting quite a few visitors today. Ngayon kasi itinaon ni Harper at Philly ang pagbisita rito kay Jax. Bibisita nga rin sana sina Tito Solomon at Tita Atina dahil lumuwas na sila para sa birthday ni Lolo bukas. Kaso lang, the preparations are very busy. They can't find a time for it today so like Jackson's cousin, they choose to just meet Jack tomorrow on the event. Kabado nga ako eh. For some reason, it is a very talked about event. Mommy made sure that it's like the birthday party of the century, kaya may magko-cover na media at lahat ng malalaking pamilya na kaibigan o di kaya'y kamag-anak namin, imbitado. Si Mommy? Tanong ko kay Jackson nang narinig galing sa gym ang buzz. Tumayo si Jax at umiling ng nilingon ang entrance gallery. Lumabas ako ng gym pagkatapos ng mahigit isang oras na pagkakardio. Earlier today, Mommy finally figured out how poor she is. Of course, ngayon pa lang niya malalaman iyon dahil noong Wednesday umalis si Nikolai. Now that Nikolai's out, she has to pay for her own bills, even just a little things. I'm even quite surprised that she immediately figured out. Biyernes pa lang ngayon, naubos na niya ang 10,000. I know it's a small amount of money, but she doesn't pay anything. The bills of that penthouse is all paid by Nikolai. Kahit pagkain niya, lahat. Kaya ano maari ang pinagkagastusan ni Mommy para malaman niyang wala na siyang pera sa loob lamang ng 2 araw? Natawa pa nga ako dahil si Jackson ang nakasagot sa tawag ni Mommy. Hindi pa kami nagpapalit ng phone kaya siya tuloy ang nakasagot and without my presence. Well, of course, the brute bribed her. Naabutan ko siyang nakaharap ang checkbook habang may kausap sa cellphone niya. Kakagaling ko lang sa banyo nang nakita ko siya. This is nothing. I heard him say those words. Kahit hindi naman naka-loudspeaker, sa galit ni Mommy, umaapaw ang boses niya sa cellphone na hawak ni Jackson. Huwag na, Jackson. I just wanna talk to my daughter. I don't know what's up with you two changing phones. I bet this is because she doesn't want me to talk to her about this, huh? Si Mommy? Tawag ko. Jax turned to me. He nodded. Lumapit ako at inilahad na ang kamay ko. He looked hesitant to give me the phone. I had to remind him about my plan bago niya magalang na sinabihan si Mommy na ako na ang sasagot. Ubus ng ipon ko dahil sa kanya. Don't you dare ruin my plan. Pabulong ngunit mariin kong sinabi. Pagkabigay niya sa phone sa akin, hindi na ako nakapagsalita. What are you doing, Amber? If you want me to earn, how can you do it without money? You can't expect me to stay home and earn. Hindi ka pa mapupulubi sa natirang pera at babayaran ko naman ang nagasta ko. You probably forgot that I have my own account. Ma'am, hindi mo ba naaalala na inubos ko ang pera ko sa account ko para lang ilagay dyan sa joint account na yan at ngayon freeze mo? Para mo na rin freeze ang pera ko. She ranted and then started her dramatic sobs that always get me. I am all alone here and broke. Umalis ka lang? Ganito ka na? Mommy, I'm sorry. No, I don't think you are sorry. I'm going there and settle this once and for all. Bukas na ang birthday ni Papa. You don't pay for Grandpa's party and for sure you already have dresses for it. How about my accessories? Napakurap-kurap ako, hindi agad na proseso ang problema ni Mami. At isa pa, you expect me to live the poor life from now on? No! Mom, the line went off. I can imagine her murdering her phone just for a dramatic exit. Nasisiguro ko rin na hindi matatapos iyon sa tawag lang. She mentioned that she's coming and I'm sure she will. Mabuti na rin at para makapag-usap kami ng masinsinan. Si Jack lang naman ang inaalala ko dahil ayoko naririnig niya ang mga bagay na ganito. Bukod pa sa anak ko, may panibago yata akong problema. I dropped my phone on Jackson's waiting palm as I glared at him. I told you to let me deal with my mom, sabi ko sabay sulyap sa checkbook na nakapatong sa side table. He only pursed his lips and stared at me as I rolled my eyes at him and walked away. Alam ko namang may sinasabi na siya sa buhay ngayon. Alam ko rin na sa tayog ng pride ni Mami, hindi siya papayag na manghingi ng tulong kay Jackson, given the history. But then, I don't want him tempting to help my mom. Kaya ngayon, naghihintay na lang ako sa pagdating ni Mami. Pagkalabas ko ng gym, nawala na si Jackson sa paningin ko. Tumayo at tumakbo na rin ang anak patungo sa entrance gallery. Naglakad ako para makita kung sino nga ang dumating pero hindi naman pala si Mami iyon. It's just Tito Achilles. Wearing a dark gray knitted long sleeves, a casual pants, and brown shoes, the tall and handsome man graced the room. Excited na nagmano si Jack at pagkatapos, inangat nito ito at niyakap. Tito Achilles, sabi ko medyo nagulat sa presensya niya. Tumango si Tito sa akin. Nakaistorbo ba ako sa inyo? Nasabi ko kay Jackson na pupunta ako ngayon. Dito na magtatanghalian dahil may binisita ako sa malapit. Nagkatinginan ang mag-ama. Jax was lazily crossing his arms with a suspicious glare at his father after he mentioned the last sentence. Your girlfriend, Jackson said nonchalantly. Nakakahiya pang medyo nagulat ako roon. It never occurred to me that Tito Achilles would want to consider a girlfriend. I mean, yes, he should be happy. Ilang taon na nga ba itong byudo? Or maybe he did have some girlfriends or a steady girlfriend all along. I just didn't know. It just didn't matter to me. I just didn't look much into that because I only see him as a father and nothing more. Now that I heard Jackson's teasing him, I looked at Tito Achilles from head to foot and realized that the man can actually afford a young and pretty girlfriend. Uminit ang pisngi ko sa sariling naiisip. It's as if it's a big sin for me to think about him in that light. Ikaw talaga, baka anong isipin ni Amber? You have a girlfriend, Lola? Ang anak ko. Umayos ng tayo si Jackson at binawi ang anak sa pag-angat ni Tito Achilles dito. I saw the silent war in the eyes of Tito and Jackson. The former proceeded into a more formal expression when he looked at me. Wala, Jack, Amber, ayos lang ba na dito na ako magtanghalian? Opo, I'm also expecting some friends, Philomena and Harper. Medyo napaisip si Tito Achilles sa sinabi ko. Jackson put Jack down as he turned to me with a hawk-like eyes. Papa, that's Harper of Daniela Zaldúa. Ako naman ngayon ang kumunot ang noo sa sinabi ni Jackson. Oh, small world. Si Tito Achilles na naabutan ang lito kong ekspresyon. Your friend's girlfriend is Daniela Zaldúa, Jackson said with a vile tone. Hindi ko na napigilan sa sarili ang gulat. I remained shocked because I am Harper's friend but I don't know that he has a girlfriend. Kung meron, ako syempre ang isa sa makakaalam noon. Kitang-kita ni Jackson ang gulat ko. I even sensed that he's both satisfied and annoyed with my expression. My girlfriend si Harper? Oo, meron, he said a bit more aggressively. Daniela Zaldúa is a daughter of a friend, Amber, si Tito Achilles. Tumango ako dahil kahit paano, kilala ko iyon bilang socialite din naman. But I really didn't know that Harper has a girlfriend. Ano po ang dala niyo, Lolo? Jack asked when he noticed Ate Nelia's preparation from Tito Achilles' pasalubong. Halika. And then they went to the dining area, leaving me and Jackson alone watching each other's expression. Hindi ko kasi alam. I mean, hindi niya nasabi. Kahit close kami. Hindi rin nabanggit ni Philly. You should ask him to confirm it. He said it meaningfully while he waited more for my still shocked reaction. Hindi talaga ako makapaniwala na estatwa ako. I know we don't see each other all the time, but I always thought I'd hear from him if ever there's a news like this. Bakit? Pinapaasa ka pa ba? Kunot noong nag-iwas ng tingin si Jackson sa akin. Lalo ding kumunot ang noo ko sa tanong niya. It was as if there's an underlying feeling with his dark question. No. Binalik niya ang tingin sa akin. His cold eyes made me shiver. Umaasa ka? Bata pa kami ni Harper nang naging kami. I couldn't even remember now how it felt. The most prominent hurdle I had with Jackson after his career was my cheating with Harper. I wonder if he believed for years that Harper is the love of my life. I wonder if he believed my mom's meaningful words about me and Harper planning for my escape in Castellana through my relationship with Jax. Or did he believe that I wasn't drunk enough to not stop Harper from his kisses in that bar back when I was 18? Hanggang ngayon ba iniisip niya iyon? Sabagay, kahit palasing ako noon, it was all my fault. If he got drunk and a random girl kisses him in a bar, I don't think I would forgive him. I couldn't almost forgive him for making it seem like he kissed Rowena that day. What more if I'd seen it in all angles, the tongue grazing his lips, the hand all over him, and that's while we are in a relationship. I don't think my soul could ever rest. Hindi ako umaasa. Wala akong nararamdaman para kay Harper. Magkaibigan lang kami. It's just that I thought Philly and I will know first if he has a girlfriend. That's all. His expression remained hard. A few moments more and I felt him loosen up a bit, but his lips remained in a grim line, and eyes dark. Hindi ko na kailangang isipin pang mabuti kung ano ang problema niya sa usapan namin. I immediately got it. He's jealous. He was once jealous about Harper, and even though he vowed to make everything right, control his jealousy, and be more sensible, I sense that it's hard work for him. All right, he said, and then slowly went to where Tito Achilles and Jack were. Sumunod na rin ako roon. Maraming dinalang pagkain si Tito Achilles, dagdag iyon sa pinahandang pagkain ni Jax para sa pagdating ni Philly at Harper. Bukod pa roon, may darating pa nga pala kaming bisita, si Mami. Nagpaalam muna ako na mag-brisk shower at mag-ayos. I let them in the kitchen, having fun talking and teasing. Lalo na si Tito Achilles at Jack. Marami siyang mga tanong sa anak ko. Sinasagot naman ng maayos. It's just that Tito Achilles knows how to humor him so Jack can't stop laughing and be so intrigued. Nag-aayos na ako sa mukha. Katatapos lang magbihis nang bahagya kong narinig ang buzz. Mabilisan kong tinapos ang ginagawa. Mabilis na pinasadahan ng hairdryer ang basang buhok bago lumabas. Konting kaba ang naramdaman ko nang naisip na si Mami na kaya iyon. I felt relieved when I saw that it was just Harper and Philly. No, not just them actually. Daniela Zaldúa, Harper's girlfriend, was with them. Galing sa gulat na ekspresyon, unti-unti akong ngumiti para sa kaibigan. Philly kissed my cheek and smiled at me. Hindi na nagtagal ang tingin ko sa kaibigan dahil nanatili na kay Harper at sa kasama nitong girlfriend. Did you know? Iyon lang ang nasabi ko kay Philly sabay turo bahagya kay Harper. Philly nodded and smiled awkwardly. Binalik ko ang tingin ko kay Daniela Zaldúa. The girl was pretty with her long hair, hourglass body, and cute floral dress. Naglahad siya ng kamay kasabay ng pagpapakilala ni Harper. I'm sorry, I was told you didn't receive my reply. Dinala ko tuloy nang di nakakapagpaalam sa'yo. Si Harper sabay sulyap kay Jackson. Jackson smiled darkly at him then turned to me. His expression was least my concern now because this is such a shock. Nilingon ko ulit si Philly na nakatingin na kay Jack. Kinakawayan, inaabala ang sarili. Daniela Zaldúa, Amber, my girlfriend. Kumpirma ni Harper. Hi, I'm Amber. Nice to meet you. There's no problem, Harper. Sabay kamay ko kay Daniela. Ano ka ba? Ang tagal na nating magkaibigan. Of course, okay lang kung ipakilala mo sa akin ang girlfriend mo. About time. Nagtawanan kami pagkatapos. Daniela smiled wildly and commented on the design of the entrance gallery and the spacious penthouse. Jackson politely said thanks when she asked kung sino ang may idea sa lahat ng ito at nasabi kong siya. Hindi talaga ako makarecover sa nalaman. I can't seem to contain the shock I'm feeling about Harper's girl. Hindi siya nagka-girlfriend sa loob ng ilang taon naming muling pagkikita. I can't help but blame Philly for keeping everything silent. Bakit di mo sinabi sa akin? Ikaw talaga. Saway ko kay Philly. Nakaupo na kami ngayon sa hapag. Nasa kabisera si Jackson nakaupo. Sa tabi si Jack, si Tito Achilles. Ako naman sa tapat ni Jack. Sa tabi ko si Philly, Harper at Daniela. I was just so busy, si Philly. Congrats Harper. Tukso ko sabay sungaw sa kanila. At dahil magkakilala na naman pala si Tito Achilles at Daniela, naging madali na rin ang usapan. Harper was also very talkative that particular day. I never thought it'd turn out that way. Akala ko nga si Philly ang mag-iingay. Nagkamali ako. Kumain na kami at naging masigla ang tanghalian. Jackson's been civil to Harper so far, so it's all getting better. Patapos na kami sa pagkain nang masiglang umikot si Jack sa hapag. Jackson's eyes traced him and stopped when my son pulled Philly's hand. Tita, I can't wait to try your gift. Please teach me how to play it. Tumawa si Philly. Tapos ka na bang kumain? Yes! Nagkatinginan kami ni Philly. It was as if Philly is waiting for a confirmation from me. Tumikim ako at nilingon si Jackson. Tumango siya sa akin. Bahagya ako natanto ang ginawa ko. Bakit ko pa kinailangan magpaalam sa kanya? Jack, wag magtagal. Just learn the basics. Your mama wants to talk to your tita Philly, so don't keep her busy. Si Jackson. Napabaling ako kay Philly. Her reaction was priceless. She smiled wildly and pinched my side. Gayang-gaya sa nai-imagine kong reaction niya sa sinabi ni Jackson. Pinagdududahan ko pa kung bibiruin niya ba ako dahil medyo matamlay siya. Alright, Papa. Si Jack. Alright, Papa Jax, antayin ko na lang lumaki tong si Jack para magka-love pa ko. Philly laughed hysterically. Of course, I know she's just joking. Bahagya ko siyang tinampal. Umilag naman siya at tumawa. Jackson laughed a bit at her remark. A cougar now, ha? Harper fired sharply. Harper! Balik ko dahil hindi ko gusto ang salitang gamit. Binalingan ko si Jack at nakitang hindi naman narinig ng anak dahil nakalayo na sila ni Philly. Philly only waved. Ikaw talaga. Saway ko nang nakalayo na ang dalawa. Sorry, I can't help it. Sabi niya nang nahimasmasan. Uminom siya ng tubig at bumaling sa girlfriend nang may tanong itong tungkol sa ibang topic. Tito Achilles shrugged the awkward moment off and turned to Jackson. Handa na ba kayo para bukas? He asked. Tumango ako. My grandpa's birthday is a big event. Almost everyone I know is invited. Siyempre, kasali na ang mga Riego. Hindi lang naman kasi si Mami ang nag-imbita. Tito Solomon and Tito Ramos were also in charge of the invites, so all the prominent families in Castellana will be there. Handa na. Jackson was cut mid-sentence by the buzz. Dahil nakaantabay si Ate Nelia, agarang nabuksan ang pintuan at hindi pa nakikita sa entrance gallery kung sino ang dumating. Alam ko na agad dahil nagsimula na si Mami sa kanyang litanya. How dare you freeze my accounts? All of it! I was just ordering sparkling water in Manila Pen when I noticed it. Hiyang-hiya ako! Pinahiya mo ako, Amber! Si Mami na nagtama ang tingin namin. She did not even care to look at whoever's in our table. Talagang lumapit lang siya roon habang nagsasalita. Her long button-down dress, black mid-high-heeled boots, red scarf, and hair in a sophisticated bun with a black limited edition Hermes on her forearm. She certainly doesn't look like someone who can't pay for a sparkling water in Manila Pen. Ma'am. Tumayo ako, bahagyang nahiya dahil may mga bisita. Natili ang mga mata ni Mami sa akin lalo na nang nagpatuloy siya sa sinasabi. Pinahiya mo ako. Now everyone thinks I don't have anything at all. At for sure, kung wala ang Benz ni Nikolai, hahayaan mo akong sumakay sa low-end cars or worse, don't tell me you're let me just do Uber. Mami! Bumaling si Tito Achilles sa kanya at unti-unting tumayo to pay respect for her arrival. Jax did the same kaya gumaya naman si Daniela at Harper. Lumapit pa ako kay Mami pero nakita ko ang gulat sa mga mata niya nang nakita kung sino ang naroon sa hapag. Good afternoon, tita, si Harper. I saw her swallowed hard. I saw how her poise deliberately got destroyed for a moment. Nang bumaling si Mami sa akin, ramdam ko pa rin ang hindi niya pagkaka-recover. What a crowd, she noted. Napakurap-kurap siya. Uminit ang pisngi ko. For some reason, I felt the second-hand embarrassment for her. Ma'am, halika sa living area. Doon na po tayo mag-usap, sabi ko. She was hesitant at first. Kalaunan, diretso na ang tingin niya sa malayong sala. Pinigilan nga lang kami ni Jackson. Kumain po muna kayo. Mommy turned to the long rectangular dining table. Tito Achilles moved when he saw Mom's hunger-looking eyes. Kaya lang, binawi ni Mommy ang tingin at ibinalik sa akin. Hindi ka pa po nagla-lunch? Gulat at awa ang naghalo sa damdamin ko nang natanto iyon. Of course, Maria Emilia did not look back. Siya pa ang nauna sa pag-walk out doon at pagpunta sa living area. Sumunod ako sa kanya pagkatapos kong formal na magpaalam kay Harper, Daniela at Tito Achilles. Jackson stalked us in the living room too. Ma'am, I called behind her. Kumain ka po muna. She reached the large glass sliding doors of the balcony when she immediately turned to me for a soft sermon. Nakakain na sana ako kung may pambayad ako sa order ko kanina sa Manila Pen, Amber. Kinagat ko ang labi ko at tumigil sa paglapit sa kanya. Nasa gilid na ako ng pagbibigay dahil sa matinding awa para sa ina. Why do you have to eat in Manila Pen? You have enough food sa penthouse at kung may gusto ka, pwede ka naman magsabi kay ate. Napakurap-kurap siya. Obviously, hindi niya inasahan ang tanong na iyon. That made me smell something fishy about whatever is her rendezvous in that hotel. So that's why you froze everything? Kasi iniisip mo na nakakakain naman ako sa penthouse? Ganoon? No, Mommy. Wala na tayong pera, okay? If I don't freeze it, ano na ang matitira sa atin? Bibili ka lang ng mga damit, alahas, bag, at hindi mo iniisip iyong matitira. I told you, I'll pay for that painting eventually, so stop the freezing and be sensical, Amber. How, Mommy? I told you to just manage the coast, help out Tito Ramos and Snow. You have the talent for management, so why don't you put that to good use? Ayokong bumalik sa Castellana. Why? Medyo iritado kong naisip ang dahilan niya. You don't have a reason to not go back. We both know that. We both know why you don't wanna go back to Castellana, pero wala na siya roon, clearly. Kaya ano pang dahilan mo, Mommy? Unless gusto mo rito dahil alam mong nandito siya? Mommy glared at me so ruthlessly. Kung nakakamatay ang tingin, pinaglalamayan na ako ngayon. Ganoon katindi ang galit na ipinapamalas niya sa akin. I felt Jackson's hand hold mine. Napabaling ako sa likod ko dahil sa ginawa niya at doon ko natanto na hindi lang kaming tatlo ang naroon. Tito Achilles was standing just behind Jackson. I realized then, what have I done? Halos matutop ko ang labi ko. I thought Mommy would never recover from that, but in a blink, her poise got back like nothing happened. Palilipasin ko lang ang party bukas. Don't worry, Iha. I will pay for the painting and I will definitely put my talents to use. She said the last words meaningfully. Hindi tuloy ako sigurado kung seryoso ba siya roon o hindi. Bukod pa roon, I felt that her words were marked with finality. Inayos niya ang scarf sa kanyang leeg at ang ayos ng Hermes sa kanyang braso. Naglakad si Mommy palapit sa akin at hinalikan ako ng marahan. Hinawakan ko ang palapulsuhan ni Mommy para pigilan siya sa nagbabadyang pagpapaalam. Kumain ka muna, Mommy. Ipapatawag ko si Jack. Nasa family room with Philly. I'll meet someone in Manila Pen later. Kailangan ko nang bumalik. Babalik na lang ako next time at mukhang busy kayo. Aniya. I squeezed her hand because I really want her to stay for a bit, but I don't think I can make her stay. She bowed politely at Jackson. Bahagya akong naramdaman na kahit paano may pagbabago sa kanyang pakikitungo rito. I thought she'd do that to Tito Achilles as well, but she didn't. Parang hangin si Tito para sa kanya. Nilagpasan niya ito nang di man lang sinusulyapan. The reason why it didn't shock me when Tito Achilles held her hand. My mom glared at him coolly, natigil sa paglalakad at lumingon. Binawi ang kamay. Magkano ang kailangan mo? Gusto ko agad umapila but Jax pulled me towards him, shielding me from whatever or hiding me from something. Not sure, but a one-way ticket to Germany is fine. Mommy said seriously. What? Napabulong ako kay Jackson. Susundan mo pa talaga. Tito Achilles nailed it. For me, that's nothing. It's just Nikolai. Pero lahat yata ng makakarinig sa sinabi ni Mommy, na hindi alam ang totoo sa pagkatao ni Nikolai, makukuha agad ang gustong ipahiwatig ni Mami. Mami smiled evilly when she realized that her answer annoyed Tito Achilles so much. "If you can't afford to give me what I want, don't ask me again," Mami said grimly as she staged the best exit.